Hey guys, how you going? And welcome to another Cricket 19 video. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at some gameplay that the folks from IGN were lucky enough to play. So they played a 5-5 match that is around a 40-minute video. If you want to see the full video, then I'll leave a link down below. But in case you don't want to sit through 40 minutes, I will be touching on a couple bits of gameplay to show some things that we haven't seen until now. First up, we knew that there were national anthems, and now we can see that they get close up with the players from each team, which is a really cool addition. I can't wait to see our career mode player standing for an anthem. We also see the opening match screen and the team lineup screen, which looks a lot more polished compared to Ashes cricket. We also see the pitch and the conditions and a TV style presentation for the coin toss, featuring a couple of presenters there. It'll be interesting to see if we can change those up or not. And a bit of slow motion for the coin toss, which looks sick in my opinion. And I love the fact that they've incorporated a more TV style feel, and it definitely improves the immersion tenfold. Now here we have something that we haven't seen in previous big game cricket games, and that is a first person fielding view. I like this quite a lot because I feel like it would add increased pressure of taking a grab, depending of course what level you choose. And I think it would make it feel much more rewarding than what it currently does in Ashes cricket. It also looks like this video may be on one of the easiest difficulties, as it looks pretty easy to take a catch, but I can imagine a career mode player on a higher difficulty attempting to take one, and I feel like it would be really challenging. Like for instance, in my career mode trying to take caught and bowls, it's very difficult, and I can only imagine going to first person view. It's going to make it even more challenging. As well as a first person fielding and catching view, we also see a first person celebration view for the first time in these big ant cricket series. You can activate the celebration view by holding the left trigger if you're on Xbox or L2 if you're on PS4, and you'll see firsthand your teammates coming up to congratulate you. Another really cool addition that has been introduced in Cricket 19. Another improvement which you can obviously see is the overhaul of the replays. For instance, after Warner just hit a 4, you see a replay and then it goes into slow motion as he's playing the shot. Now I'm a real fan of this, and it looks to be a massive improvement over the Ashes cricket replays, further enhancing the immersion of the game with these TV style scenes. As we look at a couple more slow-mo replays, it was confirmed on the video by an employee of Big Ant that there are going to be 10 on-disc scenarios to play straight away, and as well as the scenarios being made in the Academy already. So we're going to be going into the game's release on May the 28th with plenty of different scenarios to test out. And carrying on with the TV style setup, and we also learn of some session highlights either after an innings or possibly after a session of Test cricket. They didn't really mention Test cricket, but I'm guessing that it might be either at the end of the session or end of the day's play, or maybe even the innings. Again, very similar to something we would see on a TV presentation of a cricket game. It was also stated that some of these camera angles aren't final, so they could be improved further when the game releases on the 28th of May. I've also taken a screenshot here of the bowlers' figures during the over, which is something often seen on TV, but not something we have seen before on big game cricket games. Once again, it's these little things that make the game so good. Well, hopefully so good. Yet to play it, but you know, so far looking at the gameplay video, it's promising. Projections are also shown as what they'll like on Ashes cricket, but now we have projected scores based on different run rates, which again is a great improvement and adds to the TV presentation setup. Now I'm really impressed what Big Ant have done here. They've obviously gone away and tried to increase the immersion, the real life sort of style of it, and just if you watch cricket on TV, I mean most of you, probably everyone does, you'll definitely be seeing a few similarities here, and it's good to see that they've taken that on board and included it in this game. Another addition which has been improved upon in this game is the fact that we can choose the next batsman to come in after the fall of a wicket, where in Ashes cricket we used to have to I think press the directional button up on the controller and then go into the batting order and change it through there. That was only done, you can only do that really before a wicket has fallen. This time they've made it so when a wicket has fallen you can change the batting order, which I mean it's the small things, but it makes it all much better. Now I don't have the audio from the original video, but if you click the link down below and go to the IGN video, you'll be able to hear a couple of commentators. Now these commentators I'm pretty sure are James Taylor and Michael Slater in the comments box. I mean I don't really have the commentary on anyway, as it gets pretty stale pretty quickly, so I can't really judge if it would be improved or not, as I'm not going to have it on anyway. But yeah, those two are pretty much confirmed to be on this game, judging by what who I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it was James Taylor and Michael Slater. I'm not sure if there's going to be any others, but we'll see when the game comes out. We also see here a new celebration with Hanscom jumping on Maxwell's back, so hopefully we see a few more new celebrations when we take a wicket or score a ton, potentially. It's also the first time we see the DRS shown in Cricket 19, which of course is very similar. I mean, you can't change the DRS, but there's a little graphic update there, so I'll just let that play out just so you guys see how it goes. Up next we are seeing Paddy Cummins charging in with this action, which looks pretty good. I'm really happy that we have a few more bowling styles, and hopefully down the track they can add a few more, either in this game as a patch or maybe in the next iteration of a game, as it brings the customization in career mode to another level. Ideally I would love to see a few more bowling styles and batting styles, but I mean, it's not a massive issue. So overall I'm very impressed by what I've seen in this gameplay, and as with most new games, we may see a day one patch which may fix or improve a couple things that we've seen here, including the camera angles and maybe the player models. I've heard a few complaints about the player models, with the head being not in proportion really with the body, but anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Be sure to check out the link to the full video down below if you want to see more of the gameplay. I really recommend it. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below about what has impressed you so far about the game, but until then, take it easy.